Today I'm going to show you how to do the React router application with the form validation in client side and server side. I have my web here with a login form with username and password. And here is my code, basic JSX HTML form input and submit button. So I will test here. Admin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I click login. It will show the error here, method not allowed. So we will start it by import from React router and change to capital F font. We have to use attribute method post here, and we declare a function action. With type shape route dot action args on from data await request dot from data, and I will use console log here. Paste and admin as a password. I check in my terminal here. You see that username is test and password is admin as a password. So the next thing we will use Zod to validate it. First we add Zod from Zod version 4. Or remember you have to install Zod. If you don't have, you can install it here. I will create a new schema. Log in for schema. Not Zod. Z object username string minimum 3 error username must be minimum 3 characters. Password will be 6, minimum 6. And type infer type of login from schema. Okay. Next, we will use source schema here in the action file here. So first we will convert form data API into an object by using object.from entries with from data con validated form is login from schema here. Done. say pause with value here. If validated form dot success is false, which means some form doesn't have the value, return error. In the previous Zod version, they use validated form dot error. This is the previous one. This is the previous one, but we don't use it. There is a new function from Zod. If I remember correctly, they use here flatten error. And we replace it validated form here. Otherwise, we will return to some page, for example, dashboard, and we have to import it here. Okay, I remove this. Refresh and try login. So we can't see the error here because the error is at server side is here. To bring the server side to the front end, you must use action data to pass the server side to the front end. So I use action data. You see that we have an error here. So we can use object restructuring here. It will be error dot fill error dot username password. Also, we do the same with the username. But when we head to the front end website and we refresh, you see that there is an error because we cannot use object restructuring from action data because it is undefined. So the action data will be available only form has been submitted. That means when we visit the login or this page for the first time, action data will wouldn't be available here. So we have to use an empty object here, and we add this question mark sign. Okay, and click login. You see that there is an error automatically. Okay, I think I have to add some styling text. Danger. Okay. Inspect light. Okay, I'll clear the network here. So if I click login button without enter any username nor password, it will make a new request here. Make another network request. This is how React Router or Remix.js work with form component. This is the server side form validation. Okay, the core of the progressive enhancement. Next thing we will implement the client side to avoid the browser making the additional network request. We use React-hook-form. So we will add something here on submit to make sure that after this form is submitted, there will be some function execute or trigger the client side by using the JavaScript here. Okay. React hook form. Oh, not that. Hook resolver. Okay, here. I try to avoid coding, and I try to use copy and paste to so you don't waste your time coding. Here we will use this here. Paste. Use form and sort resolver. Use form and sort resolver. And schema here will be replaced by login from schema. Error here showed an error here because we use the same. So I will rename it as client error and register. Oh, I should copy it here. It will be more easier. Change from name to username and password. And you have to remove this attribute, name attribute here. You don't need this because it's already come from the register here. Handle submit will be here. Handle submit take one argument. So we have to create an argument that handle after form is successfully correct. I think there is no example here. I have to create a new one. Handle login form submit value here, and I copy it and paste this here. Show the error because we haven't use type in here. So the type will be submit handler from React hook form here. Make sure that it is imported from React hook form. And we will add type. I forgot this one. Copy and paste it here. And this. So we have client error here. We will use the same. This is the example from hook form resolver. Username to username. Username, and here is password. Let's try login. Yeah, it will show the error automatically without requesting an additional network request. Oh, I think I should use another class name. So I use the different class names so you can see the error between the client error and the server-side error. Client-side server is blue color, and disable JavaScript will be red color. So this method works with JavaScript in client-side or disable JavaScript. Both load and work the same. So let's try again. Another example. Admin password. So when I click login, nothing happened. Oh, we have object here. Just the console log. So we have to pass this data to server or make a post request, a real post request after validation. I will use it here. To pass data from client to server side or post request or make a post request, we use the React router hook form, which is use submit. Use submit is the helper hooks for us. Use submit. Submit. The first one is what we want to submit. We want to submit the value. I think I should change to from value. So form value here is an object, but form data here is the form data API. So we pass object here with submit and with use method post. This hook you submit will convert the object, a plain object, into a form data API automatically. So this 54 line will catch the request from form data. So let's get back to the website. Okay, error here from client side. Yeah, we go redirect to dashboard. Let's try again with disable JavaScript. Refresh, log in. Okay, and red error from server side. Okay, go to dashboard. We completely made the form validation in client and server side. Wait, why didn't show? Okay. Another thing we can implement here is the accessibility where invalid. If there is an error from client side with username, we can return true or false here. Password. Inspect, you see that error invalid is true. Here it will change automatically to false and password still be true because it is still invalid. So you can try it. It could be your homework by using area invalid, but this time for handle the server-side render.